Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter.
Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. And he will shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short.
And now they can spring out of defence. He stands tall and strong. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. He's on it, can he get away?
Oh, really well played.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Mexico! The first significant strike. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Stones. O'Reilly. Gordon. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's loose, and he's had a shot! No, just not quite. Rice. Anderson.
There he goes, motoring forward.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Mexico genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition...
Gordon! And he nearly went all the way.
Gordon clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
It's a really well-measured ball.
That'll be a throw.
And he's being shifted off it. Stones running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Caught offside that time. Bellingham. Good driving run. Oh, well played, well played. It's a throw-in. Spread it left. That is a great pick out. And he shoots! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Mexico are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Oh, he's having a go! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings it across. And that should get the job done. In once more. Can he find the finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And it's his shooting! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose. Now there's a fine ball. Played out towards the right wing. Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That has not gone well. Looking for options, for movement. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Great chance! And he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good spread. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mexico have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. Space for him to turn and look. Konsa with the clearance. England have the chance to go the other way.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Played out to the left flank. It's out for a goal kick. Stones. O'Reilly. Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. James gets across to intercept that. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's in a great position here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross into the box. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Here comes the cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a lovely, neat pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that pass isn't the best. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is ended up in no man's land. That's destined for the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. And he's got the beating of his man. Konsa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's shifting through the gears here. James does well to get it back. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
We are just getting started. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's got the beating of his man. Stones wins the duel this time. Gordon aims beyond the defence. And this is Kane. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Bellingham. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Space for him to turn and look. Played in. Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he just... Impressive jump!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's on it. Can he get away? Nicely aimed. It's well done. Really robust. England still without a single shot on target. A quick look. Thought about cutting inside.
Mexico really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. That's going wide left. Back where it came. Can he finish? Goal! Mexico!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Gol de México. Marcó en el minuto 31 el dorsal 9.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And the ball is out of play. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Madueke. Bellingham.
That's very neat. He is through here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Madueke. Pass somewhat off target. He's had it taken off him. Ball's played through. Can he get onto this?
Oh, that's neat.
That is great defending, so alert. And he's quick to get rid. And it's Bellingham. Madueke. That's a shade optimistic.
Cleared away.
And here's Bellingham.
Kane finds himself offside.
And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. England go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Knocks it into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane proves just a little bit too strong.
There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England with the corner, they're first.
Kane! He will be livid with himself.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Showing good feet.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. England still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Didn't quite work for him. O'Reilly can clear it away. He's got away. Nicely shaped cross. Not the most accurate pass. Kane. That's a good ball out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Madueke! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Anderson needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Anderson makes a move down the right. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Great reaction. Played towards the other side. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Foot in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep back.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Towering header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, good effort! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
England found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Now it's Gordon. And he skips past his man. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Madueke picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Things already rolling. And this is Kane, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot-stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Madueke. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Gordon. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. He leaps for it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
It's gone for a throw-in. England, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, super ball! Corner given. They've played it short. Cross into the box. Mexico can try it again now. And it's been taken short. Delivered long. Can he finish? It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Real chance! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Stones. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Madweke.